Well, Matthew is now battering eastern Florida. It is now a Category 3 storm, but still packing a wallop, threatening to make landfall right now, just edging the coastline.
Yeah, and if it does come ashore, officials warn the impact could be catastrophic. Matthew is slow moving. It's inching northward and packing wind gusts of more than 250 kilometers an hour. One big concern, the chance of a devastating storm surge as high as 11 feet. The National Weather Service warning that homes and buildings in central Florida may be uninhabitable for weeks or months. About 26 million people live in regions now under severe weather warnings. Airports are closed in cities like Fort Lauderdale and Orlando, and tourist attractions like Disney not operating today. Now, before Matthew's close approach, Florida's governor stressed that there is absolutely no excuse for not fleeing the state's east coast. If Matthew makes landfall, it will be the first major hurricane to do so in more than a decade.
And this is what Matthew has already done, proven deadly in the Caribbean. In Haiti alone, the death toll has soared to more than 300 lives. Most of the fatalities in towns and fishing villages around the southern coastline. This is coming 6 years after the powerful quake that devastated this poor nation. Canada has already deployed a disaster assessment team to Haiti, our federal government providing $3 million in immediate assistance. Now, throughout the morning, we are going to be giving you extensive coverage of the latest on Matthew. We will be talking to the Miami Herald's David Neal in a little while here on BT. We know that the people of Florida, well, Canada has a very close relationship with Florida, and a lot of people own property down there, have loved ones down there right now. So we'll keep an eye on that for you.
Throughout the morning. And more breaking news from this morning, and it's sure to be controversial. Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos has just won the Nobel Peace Prize after helping to broker a civil war peace deal in his country. It was a deal, though, that collapsed in a referendum earlier this week. Now, the news coming down just about an hour ago. The president is being honored for his efforts to bring the country's more than 50-year-long civil war to an end. Now, the war has killed over 200,000 Colombians and displaced at least 6 million residents. He and FARC rebel leaders have signed a peace deal, but it was voted down in a referendum just days ago. Colombians say the deal was too lenient on rebels. Despite that, both sides have pledged not to return to fighting. Santos is the 15th head of state or government to win the award.
First round, Blue Jays. Toronto's offense looking like days of yore with their hot bats coming alive to spank the Rangers in Arlington. Swoosh. We were ahead 2-0 in the third. Bases juice for Tulo. Smashes a clutch triple to center right. 3-run score. It's 5-0 Jays. 9th inning. 7-zip for the Jays. 2 men on for Joey Bats. He goes yard. A 3-run homer. Now take a look at what he does. He just, look at that, just gently puts the bat down, trots around the bases, Batista's 6th career playoff home run, tying Joe Carter for the most in franchise history. Where's Estrada? Where's Estrada? Oh, yes, there he is. Nearly pitching his first ever complete game, just 2 outs shy. His playoff ERA is under 2. Jays win it 10-1. 10-4 on that one. No, 10-1. Fans gathered at the Bird's Nest, very impressed.
Great job by the Blue Jays. Nice win. They're making our city proud.
We saved the bullpen, and there were no shenanigans, no drama.
So here we go. This afternoon, 1 o'clock. That's game 2. Hap will get the start. Catch it on Sportsnet.
And the Thanksgiving long weekend kicking off, and there are some closures to keep in mind this holiday Monday, of course. All LCBO and beer stores will be closed, along with most grocery stores as well. Closures also impacting government offices, libraries, and banks, and there will be no mail delivery. As for what's open, some malls will be up and running, like Eaton Center, Square One, and Vaughan Mills. Tourist attractions like the ROM, Ripley's Aquarium, and the Toronto Zoo will be open. TTC will run on a holiday service, as well as Go Transit. They'll be operating on Sunday schedule.
Now, we're still not sure if we're going to operate Monday here on Breakfast Television. We're just going to take a vote right now. Hey, guys, all those in favor of having a Breakfast Television and we come in holiday Monday, say aye.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh, Diane has to come in anyway. She has to be here anyway.
She has to be here.
All right, her vote doesn't count. Okay, all those opposed say nay. Nay. There we go. The nays have it. Yeah, breakfast television taking a holiday on Monday. And, oh, yeah, part of the subway will be closed down. I mean, it's not going to be a weekend in Toronto unless part of the subway's closed down.
Exactly.
So what are they doing this weekend? Starting Saturday from Pape to St. George on Line 2. That's because of bridge work up in the viaduct. Service will not resume until Tuesday morning. Oh, they will have the little shuttle buses operating, but they don't do anything. So be sure that you keep this in mind. Presto, not all vehicles are Presto equipped, and customers should bring change or tokens just in case. Speaking of Presto, I forgot all about this.
Right.
Just a reminder, there's system upgrades this weekend. As a result, you won't be able to load money on your Presto card on the website starting today through Monday. Now, you can still use the Presto card to travel. Fill up your balance at a customer service outlet or a self-serve reload machine, which are in most of the major stations. If your Presto card works at all. Has anybody been having fun with the Presto cards on the TTC?
You know what? Mine works all the time.
It's been hit and miss in some cases. It's been ridiculous. Still to come on Breakfast Television, we will have the absolute latest from Matthew. We're keeping a very close eye on that storm throughout the morning here on Breakfast Television. We'll be right back.